What's up, bros? And welcome to my sulking vlog in my sulking dressing gown with ears. Oh yes, ears. Yeah, I really need to vent. I really need to vent, and I apologise in advance. I also apologise for how awful I look. It was my infusion day today, so I'm really out of it and not quite looking my best. To put it really nicely, I look fucking shit. But anyway, we'll crack on with this little rage vlog that I've got going on. Yeah, I'm sulking. Bottom line is I'm sulking. I'm sat every evening on my sofa lately, sulking. And I'm fed up of sulking, and I'm fed up of being fed up about it and not doing anything about it. Basically, I am still really ill. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not over this thing. This cold flu, whatever it was, I'm not over it at all. And my sickness is getting worse. With MS, a lot of people experience constant sickness anyway, and I was used to that, and I could deal with that, and I'd just pop some antiemetics, and I would still feel a little bit icky, but I was able to function, you know that, and forget about feeling sick. But I can't now, and it's getting worse. It is getting worse. The most concerning thing at the moment for me, the most concerning symptom of whatever the fuck this is the fact that I have dropped so much weight, it scares me. And I know people will be going, oh, weight loss, Jamie, you like weight loss, be grateful. Nah, bitch, no. There's weight loss, and then there's fucking just dropping sandbags full of weight, suddenly, over the course of a week. It's ridiculous. I mean, I knew rather that I was losing weight because I had been ill, and I knew that I was losing weight anyway because I was eating healthy, blah, 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 just my usual stuff. And it just added to that, and it was like a sudden drop. I was like, oh, okay. But it hasn't stopped, and it's kept dropping. And I have made the decision to ban myself from the scales while all of this is going on, so I can't tell you how much weight exactly I've lost, but I have lost enough weight to have to buy an entire new wardrobe. Nothing fits me. Enough weight to have people go... There was like the first few days when people were like, oh, you've lost even more weight, you're looking really good. And then a few days later, are you okay? A few days after that, have you seen a doctor? You know, my friends are all really concerned because, you know, they can see me, and then, like, my friends say I'm literally disappearing before their eyes. And I've still got a long way to go in terms of losing weight before it's considered unhealthy, but I'm still not happy about it, and I'm not happy about how quickly it's fallen off of me, you know, stuff like that. And also, because it's fallen off of me so quickly, I'm looking very frail. Even though I've got a long way to go before I'm considered at a really unhealthy weight, I look frail. When you drop weight that quickly, no matter what size you are, you can look frail. And people have commented on that in the nicest possible way. So I said to my nurses today, I asked them what's the deal, and, you know, if it could be a side effect of the treatment and stuff like that, even though I've been on it for months and months now, and I haven't had anything like this before. And they checked it all out, and they said that the only side effect that they found with the Tysabri and with weight loss and stuff like that was under the signs of infection. Now, a sign of infection with Tysabri would mean, you know, PMR, the fatal brain infection. However, nothing's shown up in my bloods. Nothing's shown up in my P dipstick tests. And you have to have these tests every time that you have an infusion, so I don't know what's wrong. They said that it was probably just where I've been ill and my body's just really out of sync with itself, and it will just take a while to even out, because with MS everything takes a while, full stop. And to try not to worry about it until I get to a weight that's considered really unhealthy. And I can see where they're coming from, because obviously on paper there's absolutely nothing wrong. My blood's there's nothing wrong. But, you know, I'm trying not to worry, but this weight loss isn't slowing down at all. And I'm scared, if I'm being honest. And you try and take your mind off of it, of course you do. And try and see the good side of it. But there's only so much of that before you start thinking, yeah, but it's not good. It's not good at all, especially when you have friends asking if you're okay, if there's something else seriously wrong with you. So I still can't go to the gym. It's at least another month off, and I know I've said that for the past 2 months. And the point is, I'm not recovering, and that scares me as well. And I brought that up with them as well, and they said that it's probably just where I've been ill and I still am ill. I'm not going to recover from my relapse until I've recovered from my illness, kind of thing. That it gets to you. You know, when you cope with things by going to the gym and stuff like that, and that's the way you cope with serious illnesses or any stress in your life. A lot of people use the gym and fitness to cope. When that's pulled away from you, you spiral. And if it wasn't for Dave right now, even though he's not here, if it wasn't for him being on the end of a phone, I would be in serious trouble with like depression and stuff right now, because the gym and my fitness and, you know, stuff like that is all I had. It's really all I had. That was my fight against this shit, and I can't do it anymore, and I'm not going to do it for a while still, because I'm not recovering. And there's always the risk that you just don't recover at all. You know, the hope is to recover to the point where you were before you relapsed, but you might not. I mean, I never have recovered fully, ever, in any of my relapses, and I worry now that this is as good as I'm going to get, which scares the shit out of me in terms of like Tough Mudder next year and stuff like that, but I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying desperately not to think about it, and while all this sulking and stuff's going on, I am also really happy, which makes me feel even worse, because I'm like, well, how can I be upset when I've got all this really cool shit going on as well? But, like Dave, for example, he's not here, but he is giving me so much strength right now, it's unbelievable. And, you know, I'm still deliriously happy with our situation. I mean, of course, I'd rather he was here right now, but I wouldn't change it. Why would I, when I'm so happy right now with what I've got? I I put a status on Facebook yesterday, which I thought summed up exactly how I felt. It's like, of course I get a little bit lonely sometimes. Of course I do. You get lonely when people go out for the evening, kind of thing. But true loneliness, I'm not there, because, as I said on Facebook, how could I possibly be truly lonely when I know that I'm loved so much? And it's true, because whilst I've got all this shit going on, I'm happy, and I think of us, and I think of our future together that we're planning, and I laugh to myself. And the problem is sometimes it's hard to cling on to that. When you feel as shit as I have lately, physically, it gets to you after a while. And especially when you've got idiots like I had, and I shan't name you, but you know who you are, you cunt. Basically, they turned around and they said, well, if he truly loved you that much, he wouldn't have gone away. Bitch, are you serious? Do you really want to go there? Because, oh my god, who the fuck are you to even comment on my situation that you have absolutely no idea about? Or, you know, do you have the right to comment on other people's situations, anyone's situations, whether you know about them or not? It's you know. And it's just like, I told them, you know, I feel sorry for you. I truly, truly do, because you will never know the feelings, you know, that I have, that we have for each other. You will never know that. So, and if you did, you'd understand. But with that narrow mindset that you got right there, honey, you're never going to feel it. So, fuck off. Some people just get off on pissing on people's bonfires, don't they? You just got to laugh at them. I mean, really? It annoyed me. But at the same time, like I said, you laugh. Feel sorry for them. you know? They'll never have that. So yeah, I'm just trying to take my mind off of all this shit with positive things and occasional vents, and if that means venting to you guys occasionally, then I apologise, but you know, you guys wanted an update. People keep asking me how I am and stuff, and I had to say something before you guys started thinking that I was dead or something like that, so have a rant. Go for that. But I promise you guys, my next video is going to be much happier. I promise. I just needed to get that fucking shit out because, you know, you just need to get things out sometimes, don't you? So, yeah, thanks for listening, and I will see you guys later.